Got to be somewhere near the top because it's starting to flatten out a little bit. We're really high up. Of course, only now. Towards what is going on, people? It is a beautiful winter day in the foothills, and we're gonna go for a little hike. I got a new backpack that I want to try out. Turns out that when you get a bigger backpack, you can put a lot more stuff in there, and it gets a lot heavier. But that's okay. All right. As I learned playing in high school football, don't be a little. So, check out this gorgeous, beautiful scenery. All right, as we get started, and let's get to work. Okay, so right now, we're gonna head our way onto the top, and because, as you can see, it's insanely foggy, I'm kind of sticking to the dirt bike path so that I don't get mixed up. Play it safe. You gotta play it safe when you do this. But we're gonna work our way up to the top here, and we're gonna try and catch some absolutely gorgeous views, and maybe watch people do wheelies. Who knows? Stick around. So, as you can see, behind me it's looking like all fog. Now, what you don't know is that were it not foggy and it were clear, you could probably see pretty close to like the ocean. And that's pretty cool. But you know, it's foggy, it's winter. And yes, in case you were wondering, my mom and my wife both asked me, why are you going out on a day like this after it's rained so much? And I looked at them and I said, I'm from Seattle. This is nothing to me. So, for me, this is kind of like a nice warm spring day hike. Check it out. Absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I've snuck off the dirt bike trail and I went up something ridiculously steep and rocky, and now we're on what appears to be a footpath. It's got to be somewhere near the top because it's starting to flatten out a little bit and we are ridiculously high up. But as you can see, man, we got some serious greenage. Like, you really would not know necessarily that you're in the Mediterranean area based on what all this looks like. And I think this is it. This might be the top. Could I have done it? Maybe. That'd be pretty crazy. Crazy views all around. Look at this. We're gonna get a really awesome 360 here because this is it, man. And I really wish the day were a little clearer, but you know what? When you're outside, the weather does not care. Not one bit. That's crazy. So I'm gonna catch my breath, and maybe I'm gonna start working my way down. Maybe I'm gonna explore. Who knows? Check it out. What's going on, people? So we've kind of been searching around, hanging out, catching a break up here, and now it's time to head back down and get back to the family. Hopefully nothing horrific happens to us in between now and then, because the visibility is garnished, as my grandmother would say. And enjoy. It's freaking beautiful. So we're really high up. And for anybody who's afraid of heights, walk inwards like I am. All right, that's why we decided to take the really, really, really wide part of the trail. Because you know what? If you had to walk along the edge and you slipped, that's it, baby. You are Yiskadal gone. But it's really pretty. Heck of a way to go, huh? The way down is always a lot easier than the way up. I will say that much. And believe it, me, my big behind really appreciates that. But that's not what it's really about, okay? What it's really about is the experience, is about being in nature and living life and getting out of that cramped urban space. Or suburban. Hey, whatever floats your boat, right? Let's keep the show on the road. So, of course, only now, towards the end of my journey, does it actually start to get a little sunny. Thanks, sun. Thanks, clouds. But for real, thanks for coming with me. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I try to get something out every week. It's a new adventure outdoors, camping, bushcraft, hiking, whatever. That's the name of the game. We'll see you next time.